Hey guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. Welcome back to a brand new Blitz News update. And today we're going to discuss, I guess yesterday's news, which is kind of a taboo thing to do in the news world. You don't talk about yesterday's news today. How could you do that? You got to have new news. But, yeah. Let's just move along because I'm not really sure what the excuse is outside of I just didn't get to recording this last night. So nevertheless, of course, yesterday we got the reveal of the second title for the Lego movie. So it is now officially official. Does that make sense? I guess it does. I'm actually kind of surprised by the fact that we got the announcement of that because I was very kind of taken aback that it's actually coming out in February of 2019. Now, I know what people are going to say, dude, that's like 7 months away. I agree, but we haven't heard anything about the movie in a while now. Like, I think it's been at least a year since I've last heard any type of serious update for this film. So then for it to just suddenly kind of drop and go like, hey, by the way, we're coming out in February, it was a little surprising. I don't know if that's just me. Let me know if you guys were taken aback by it as well. Well, either way, the first Lego movie was fantastic. I really enjoyed that film. It was from top to bottom a really nice family-friendly movie where it was fun for adults just as much as it is for kids, which is something that's really difficult to balance because how do you make it something that isn't too cheesy or too kiddie, but at the same time make it entertaining for kids without making it violent or, you know, all the other things that adults typically watch. So I think that it strutted that line very nicely, and I think Chris Pratt was a perfect Emmett, and just the entire cast did an excellent job, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the second film will offer. So the title of this film is going to be The Lego Movie 2. Wait for it, the second part. Now, that's the part that kind of makes me go, what's up with that? Because why the heck do you need to have the Lego Movie 2 and then the second part? Now, of course, you could make the argument here that, hey, they're just trying to imply that as you're building, let's say, a Lego set or something like that, there's part 1 with like bag 1 or bag 2 and bag 3 and so on and so forth. So maybe they're going for some sort of a motif like that. Or, of course, even just a typical Lego set is built from different parts. So the idea here is that this is the second part. So I'm guessing that's what they were going for. I don't know if that's just me. Let me know down in the comment section below. Also, another weird tidbit here. Am I the only one that feels like the second part font looks something like would be South Park related? I don't know why. It's just the font for it looks like South Park related, which would be, of course, very inappropriate as far as, yeah, South Park is definitely not family friendly. So either way, ladies and gents, here's the part where I wanted to go on ahead and add my 2 cents about the film, because of course we don't really know much about the movie itself yet. We know that it will be announced, and further announcements will come at San Diego Comic-Con, so that'll be great in when is that, June, I think, right? So that's just a little ways away. But here's the thing that I was, or sorry, no, that's not June. Is it July or August, I think? Yeah, something like that, because June is E3. But either way, here's what I'm thinking. So if you remember, the first Lego movie actually had a Lego game, which was surprisingly quite good, because that was one of those, like, I would almost describe it as a stealth drop game, because we knew about the movie, we did not know about the fact that there would be a game, and then just suddenly out of nowhere they're like, hey, Lego movie game, boom, here you go, enjoy. It was like, oh, okay, I guess we'll play this. And then when we did, it was actually quite good. It was surprisingly how good it felt. I think that they did a good job with the character models, and it was one of the most cool, unique games because it wasn't tied down to a previous property. Yes, it had Batman in it, and it had Ninjago characters in it, and it had other franchises in it, but it was still a Lego movie game. Therefore, it wasn't tied to be a DC theme or a Marvel theme and so on and so forth, or Harry Potter and etc. etc. So I think that that's quite awesome, and I hope that we do get a second game. I think we will, just because it would kind of line up with the release schedule that we've been getting, where essentially we're going to get probably, I'm guessing, look, June we're getting Lego Incredibles, we know that. Then the rumored DC Villains game is probably, if I had to bet, it would probably come out either in late October or early November. And then in February, like 3-4 months after that release, boom shakalaka, we get ourselves the next title, which in this case is going to be, of course, the Lego Movie 2, video game. So let me know if you guys think that will actually happen, yay or nay. I think it is most likely to happen just because we have gotten a game before. And I know you could make that argument and say, well, we got a Lego Jurassic World game. We're not getting one right now for Fallen Kingdom. And I agree with that. That's a good point. But I feel like the Lego movie is a kind of a separate franchise almost. So I feel like Lego is going to double down and be a little bit more pushy with like, hey, we need to have a game for this as well. So please make one for us, basically. So I think that there's a good chance that we will be getting a Lego movie video game, or Lego Movie 2 video game, I should say, because we did get a Lego Movie video game. So let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think that will be the case, yay or nay? Who do you think is going to be at the center of this game? Is it still going to be Emmett, or will we be getting a new protagonist? Who knows? I guess only time will tell as we find out more about the film itself. But in addition to that, I also would love to hear from you guys. What would be the one thing that you would like to see changed in this game? Since, again, this is a Lego game, and a game that isn't tied down to anything except this film, will they be able to add something that we have not seen in other Lego games? For me, I think it would be really cool if this is the first game where they kind of revamp the typical fighting system and they add more of a combos basis type thing, where essentially we're going to have different types of items that you can unlock, and as a result of that, you unlock different attack moves and kicks and so on and so forth. So it'll cost you studs, let's say, to unlock these abilities, and then slowly but surely your character becomes more and more powerful and has more and more abilities available to them. So I think that would be really cool. And then, of course, the other one that everyone in the video game world is talking about right now is Battle Royale. Would you guys want to see a Lego Battle Royale game mode? Because I think that could be actually kind of cool if you just drop down from the sky 100 Lego characters that you just verse against one another. I think that could be a lot of fun, and it could be something that would be quite enjoyable. So let me know if that is something that sounds pretty good to you guys. If not, let me know what feature would you like to see in this potential second game. And of course, like always, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to make sure that you do not miss out on future uploads. And of course, like always, guys, don't forget to have an absolutely fantastic day. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.